We are live. This is the Reseller Wake Up episode 186, the late episode because, yeah, Kansas City was... I knew it was going to be the last game of the World Series last night, and I went out anyway, and yeah. My friends were very happy that Kansas City won, and we celebrated, and yeah.
What?
I ended up not making it home, so...
Was there beer?
What's that?
Was there beer?
Lots and lots and lots of beer. Yes.
And it was a good night then.
That's right. As you can see, bringing the bandana back. That's how rushed I was this morning. But yeah, I survived though, and here I am. But yeah. Oh, what have you all been up to? It's been last Monday since we did a show, just because it's totally my fault, by the way. But I've been so freaking busy. I know, Sky, how was your little trip? You were gone for like a month, right?
26 days, 4,400 miles.
And did you document exactly, well, not exactly down to the T, but like kind of how the trip worked out as far as like what it was worth to you to go?
I got it all. I just hadn't done it yet. I sat in my recliner yesterday. I forgot how comfortable it was. And But I took video most of the way too. I've just got to sit down and put them all together.
Nice. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun.
But I'd already paid for the trip by the time By the time I hit Cincinnati, I'd already paid for the trip.
That is awesome. Yeah. What about you, Danica? How's the life been treating you?
Pretty good. Johnny's home with us. He's on vacation for November, so my schedule is going to be all wonky.
Yeah, I think all of our schedules are going to be wonky with what's going on with quarter four and everything. It should start kicking in any time now. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm expecting it any day. Oh, crap, we're live.
It would help if mine had, like, more inventory there.
Yeah, my Amazon is decent. I'm probably at like 500 items. I was down to like 200, and then I sent in a couple of shipments where I was just doing like 100 items. Basically, what I've been doing with Amazon is when I decide to do an Amazon day, I just get up, start working on a shipment, and whatever's done by like 4 or 5 o'clock gets put in a box. Postage gets put on it, and I take it to the UPS store, and that's been working out pretty well. It's just been forcing me to send stuff in instead of letting stuff pile up, and like, oh, well, I'll get to it eventually. But
I have a huge pile that's just sitting there.
Yeah, I've got a pretty small one sitting here right now. Got to do a couple little testing things on some of the electronics to make sure they're dialed in, and I got a bunch of stuff back for no reason. Everything that got sent back to me returned within the last month. I've just received it again and tested it, and it's all worked fine. So I don't know why I'm getting all these returns, but it's really frustrating and annoying.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like anything that I send in or anything that I sell that's worth more than $100 on Amazon that's electronics just gets returned. Never fails. I don't know.
That's the same with me. That's why I don't do electronics on there anymore.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm better off. Like, as cheap as I get them, it's worth it to put it up on eBay for half the price, sell it right away to an Amazon person, and then the Amazon person can deal with all the crap that goes on trying to sell used electronics on Amazon. Because it seems like there's a lot less scammers and.
I think a lot of it's people not knowing how to use things, not being able to figure out what they want in the first place. Plus, Amazon's return policy is so easy. All they got to do is click a button and say it didn't work or it was defective. That's usually the easiest button. Get free return shipping. Amazon will send UPS to the house if they want it, and I can just send it back.
And right. People know that. People know what to choose to get, the quickest, easiest, free return.
So I try to go more. Oh, sorry.
Well, eBay's just been getting better, too, about siding with the sellers, I've noticed. When scammy stuff starts happening, as long as you've got your ducks in a row, seems like if you argue with them and call them and get on the phone and actually talk to a rep, then they're a lot more, if they look at your listing and you can convince them that that they received what they were supposed to, then they're more likely to side with you. But
right.
I've had really good luck on eBay lately. So I don't know. This whole weekend I've been doing nothing but listing on eBay. I probably listed like 50 items yesterday and Saturday. So I'm just waiting for the Cassini to kick in and start getting those sales. I don't know. I'm probably gonna.
I bought a new headset.
You bought a new headset? What'd you get?
Creative Fatality.
Nice.
Hola.
What's
Morning,
up, Adam, John, Mike? Man, everybody, whole gang's here. What's going on, everybody?
Except for Deb.
Yeah, Deb's too good for us.
Being stupid.
I wanted to.
Can't get the Sharpie off her face.
With their Sharpie. That's what I was going to say. With their Sharpie face.
I wanted to get on the midday reseller wake up show.
This is more my kind of morning time.
You know, this would be if I didn't feel like I could be doing something more productive, but since I haven't actually started yet, it doesn't feel as bad. So
I'm digging the 10:30.
yeah. Yeah, it's 9:30 here, but it's still kind of early, I guess. I'm gonna have plenty of time to get everything done that I need to get done, I think. But yeah,
I've got nothing to do, so I'm just slacking off this morning.
gotta do that every once in a while.
Oh wait, that's right. My morning started at like 4 o'clock, so I
Stupid.
probably got a little bit of stuff already.
That is your fault.
That's what time my mornings have been starting, just not today.
Well, if we take it back 2 days, I technically woke up at 5:30.
Yeah.
That stupid time change.
I hate the time change.
Yeah,
I don't know why that screwed me up so bad.
it screwed me up really bad. Last night I dropped my kid off and took off to this party, and like the World Series party, watch party or whatever. And I'm sitting there driving there, and I'm like, man, it's like 8:05. That sucks. I'm gonna be so late. The game's gonna be half over because my car is the only watch / phone / clock that I own that doesn't set itself that I pay attention to for daylight savings. Like, I've got it set up to do it, but it just doesn't do it for some reason. It never has. So I'm like, man, it's late. And then I get there, I'm like, oh wait, it's only like 7. Sweet.
Extra hour of beer.
That's right, and that wasn't necessarily a good thing. But yeah, after this weekend, I definitely had to get out there and do something because I was going insane. But yeah, I've just been having I don't know. I'm not meeting my goals. I thought by now, this late into the quarter, especially after my September, that I'd be doing about twice what I'm doing. And I should be based on my inventory and how I've got everything set up, but it's just I haven't been doing enough. I haven't been proactive enough, so I need my most productive time of day is definitely right in the middle of this show, right now. I mean, I'm the guy that I wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock most mornings, and if I can start working from there, then I'm killing it. Like I'll get more done between now and like 10 or 11 o'clock. Well, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and like 10 or 11 o'clock than I can any other time of the day. I mean, 11 o'clock rolls around, I'm at the gym, I'm there for a couple hours, I get out of the gym, I'm tired, go grab lunch or something somewhere, and next thing you know, it's 4 or 5 o'clock, picking my kid up from school, taking care of her, getting dinner, everything, and now it's 7 o'clock, and I got a couple hours to mess around and try to get stuff listed. So yeah, I really need to step away from the YouTube thing and the show and everything and spend that time a little bit more wisely. So, but I do want to keep doing more videos. I got to figure out what kind of format I want to do though. I got a couple of video programs, like editing programs that I downloaded to try out. They're supposed to be really powerful, but they're also free, which makes them complicated. So I've got to figure out if I can get those working really well, and then once I get those rolling and if I can get it to the point where I can knock a video out in less time it takes me to do a live show, then yeah, I'll be doing that more often. But I do want to get 2 or 3 of them up a week, but it's gonna be tough, guys. But I think we're gonna be doing like 1 show in the morning a week, maybe on Wednesday, but it could be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know.
I,
You know, you're gonna piss off so many people and let so many.
that's okay. You do what
So-
you gotta do.
I
totally
agree.
understand. I'll tell you what. If anybody wants to, anybody know how to do like a subscription plan thing where people can like pay a certain rate a month, you know, get it like $4.95 a month. I'll keep the show rolling 3 days a week. You know, I just need like 100 subscribers on that,
There you
and
go.
we'll be good. Then we're talking.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. I mean, with how my October was, and it's been crazy hectic.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my September was amazing, and I got really excited and thought that okay, it's on, like Donkey Kong, we're doing this. It's Q4, and then October rolls around, and it was abysmal. I mean, I think I did almost $8,000 in September just on Amazon, and then another like 1,500 or something like that on eBay. It wasn't that much, and then this last month I only did like 2,500, something like that in October, which can't eat that.
Don't pay the bills.
Well,
Yeah, if I keep having months like that, then I'm gonna go broke. So it's time to get the priorities. going.
If we're talking like difference of eBay and Amazon, I think I completely shut off my eBay in October. I think I had maybe like $200 in sales.
Yeah. Well, my eBay's been picking up just because I've been trying to focus on it. I've been picking up so much like eBay stuff lately and not finding much Amazon stuff. Like I've been staying away from pawn shops, and I've been basically trying to source as cheap as possible. And so I've been ending up with a lot of clothing and stuff like that, you know, just weird stuff like luggage, and I didn't even know how well luggage sells until I accidentally stumbled across a couple things and just played around with them, and it's like, wow, that was not so bad. You know, I mean, it's really easy to list. It's kind of hard to get a box for that stuff. But, I mean, when I go to the weigh and pay, I find that stuff all the time, and then I take it up, and they charge me $2 a item for it, and I can list it for like $50, and it sells within a couple of days. It's like, what the hell? Okay. Guess I'll keep messing with that.
No, the way you're talking, I guess I won't bring up the fact that my October was my best month ever on Amazon.
Yeah.
Just grab that knife in all the way.
I know.
That includes my December last year. I beat December.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So you're on track to just do exactly what you wanted to do and double your sales during Q4 for the rest of the year.
Yeah. My pallets are coming in today. And
I spent $2,500 in one day, didn't we, Scott? For those that don't know, Scott swung by, and him and I hung out, and we went shopping all day one day with my wife.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to come on the show and say what's up. Missed you.
Well, he kind of woke his wife up too early and said breakfast, and then we kind of got in trouble for making her wait an hour.
I posted my numbers in the side chat.
Yeah, I need to see numbers like that. That's 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He said that's 1 month.
Wait a minute, that's all you did, Adam?
I was only like 2,500 for my last December.
That's insane. And what kind of margins are you looking at?
It was what, like 30% plus, I think it was.
I was gonna say you did 30%, didn't you?
Well, I mean,
Over.
but I don't understand how that's possible because everybody that does numbers like that on Amazon is only making like $1 an item or something like that, I thought. And I mean, by the time you're done, then the little eBayer that lists 200 items a month has more profit than you because they don't have anything in their stuff. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I have a full-time employee in a warehouse.
Right. Yeah, my full-time employee, well, he's not even close to full-time. He was supposed to be, but he's been calling in a lot more than he's been showing up. So it's like, oh, I mean, I only need him for 4 hours, but he's got an excuse every time. So it's like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, but yeah.
I never even looked at what I did last month. I'm gonna look right now.
I'm afraid to look at exactly what I did. I've got a pretty good idea.
What's the rank on that? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody wants to see this show go on like it has been, just pay my bills. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just pay my bills, and I'll do a show every freaking day.
I came close to your numbers, Adam.
Wow, Adam beats you, John?
No.
No, I was only like 5 or 6 away from John.
Yeah.
See, I think that's the misunderstanding is everybody puts all Amazon people together. It depends on where you get stuff. If you're a wholesaler, there's more money in RA, but you got to work harder to get it. I mean, that's the question you should ask is how do you source?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about wholesale. I mean, it's kind of like private label in a way. I mean, it's like a different version. More people can get on your listing, and there can be more competition. But if you find the right item, then now you've got this unlimited supply. Well, it's not always unlimited, but you might only be paying $10 a unit and selling it for like $25 and putting $7 or $8 in your pocket after all the fees and everything.
It's like that video game right there. I've never even heard of Sonic Rush.
Dude, that is such an awesome game. I actually have sold that quite a few times.
There's not a new one on Amazon, so I'm about to put it up for like $80, and I paid 14 for it.
Right.
I wonder where you got that from, Scott.
Dollar Tree.
Everybody go to Dollar Tree.
Yep, it's the only $14 item at Dollar Tree.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was Dollar Deals.
Wait, what is that whole dollar deals thing, you know? I heard rumors that there was going to be a new store called Dollar Deals. Is that accurate or false?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. Okay. Back to the chat.
Okay, so Alan S. has a question. Weird one. Does anybody know why you can't send buyers an offer on eBay when they send you a message? At least I don't have that option. I've got it. I mean, I've sent people offers, It's like if you've got an item. Here's what he means. If you got an item listed on eBay and they send you a message and they're like, hey, I see you want $100 for this thing. I'll give you $80 for it, and you don't have a best offer on the auction, so they can't send you an offer. You can just click the offer button, and then instead of sending them a message, you send them an offer for $80, and then they got 2 days to accept it. And then you sell it to them for that price. I mean, I've actually thought about doing stuff like that for viewers. Just like, hey, if you see anything in my store, just hit me up, and I'll give you a discount. But
that reminds me too. I finally got around to listing all of my Nerf guns.
Nice.
what do you do with those?
And I already sold one for the price that I paid for all of them. So I have 9 left to sell. But it's funny. I keep getting people from Europe wanting me to ship them over to Europe.
How's that?
Yeah, that's why I just do global shipping on everything. But here's the issue that I've had lately with global shipping. And this is the only time that I've been having issues with eBay. People are making accounts, it seems like, because every time this happens, it's with a zero feedback buyer from overseas. They buy something from me, and then they don't have to pay immediately, which I don't know how that works because I've got all my listings set to pay immediately. There's no offers getting offered. There's nothing. They're just buy it now. They're supposed to pay immediately, and they don't. And the item gets waiting payment, and it takes like a week before the like within 2 days I can try and cancel it. But if they don't agree to cancel it, then I gotta wait 10 days. And I've just been relisting this stuff anyway, and
That's perfect.
that's the only thing that I can't sit there and let $100 item that will sell the day that I list it sit there for 10 days. You know what I mean? Because most of that kind of stuff I pay up for. You know, I'll drop 30 or 40 bucks on something if I know I can sell it for $100 and it'll sell fast.
Yeah.
And these guys are buying this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating, but nobody else has that issue. Nobody's run into it.
Take these out.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. It's a little frustrating, but whatever. Yeah. What do you guys know about sports memorabilia?
It's very easy to get approved when you have somebody like I got on my team.
Oh, yeah, Adam can do anything.
I got
Picker.com. He's running a special right now. What's the special you're running for everybody on the gating service?
What was it, like $100 for almost all the categories? I think. Was it 100? I don't know. I should really know this. I haven't had anybody sign up, so I kind of like went to work and
forgot.
Here, I'll screen share it and explain it.
I still think there should be an affiliate link for your service because I think I've sold more.
There really should be, but auto and biz is gonna be $25 each, and then basically everything else from jewelry to sexual wellness to clothing, luggage, all those are $60, and I will probably run it for a little bit, but definitely check it out. I believe it's still under 72 hours to get ungated. I've been trying my hardest to get people the files within 12 to 24 hours, and yeah, it's really quick and easy and simple.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got all of us ungated. Most of us, anyway. Everybody on the show that wanted to be.
Let's see, I've got Jake, I believe. I've got Danica, Mike, Paul, Scott. I think he did someone else. Unless he's not even ungated.
No, I did
John,
one. I paid for one and I figured out the rest of them.
I don't think I did John, but I did Bama, I know that.
Yeah, you did watches, and funny thing is, the categories you did were just more of like, I want to go ahead and get ungated in case they ever close them, and I haven't even used them. It was like sexual wellness and luggage and clothing, I think.
Now let me ask you this:
I have used a little bit.
Now I heard rumors like a month ago or so that they were basically just like, if you click "I want to be ungated," they were just ungating you.
Yes.
Are they still doing that, or
Not anymore.
Okay, so it's back to needing to go through all the steps again. So it's not like
well, now they're not even accepting store receipts. They have to be purchase orders unless you get just the right person. They will not let you use your store receipts right now. Sue Sowen is dealing with it.
Is that why you don't have grocery and health and beauty on your list anymore, Adam?
I've never actually had it, but there was a time where I was gonna try, but that was at the start of when they started the mess, and I tried a couple and it was the wrong choice. It's a
so now
mess.
you can't even get approved for health and beauty or grocery.
Right now, they've made it pretty hard right now.
They've made it really hard.
So you've got to have invoices from wholesalers or.
You have to have purchase orders. Yeah.
Not to be the one to say I told you so, but I freaking told you so.
I know, for all you guys that waited forever to get ungated a year ago when we were all telling you how easy it was.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know, it was pretty easy to get ungated for, like, yeah, health and beauty and grocery back, like, in November of last year, I think. Yeah, it was like a year ago. It was easy. You just had a few $1, you just go and buy a few $1 items at Walgreens, Go to another store, get a few more. Go to another store, get a few more. Have 3 different receipts from 3 different stores with like 4 or 5 items on it. You were done. That's all it took. Now, forget about it. Now you got.
I didn't even have 3 different stores.
I was going to say,
I checked out 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah, you could. I've heard of people doing that too.
I just went to Walgreens, bought some eyeliners, and I don't remember what else I had, and checked out 3 times.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys need to get ungated still and you're having trouble, just talk to Adam. He'll hook you up. I mean, he's staying on top of what it takes to get it done, and yeah.
It was like buying a house in 2002. Just show up and breathe.
Right.
I know, my account's so old that I didn't even have to get ungated into a whole lot of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of happy, or I'm pretty happy that I got everything ungated because, I mean, it's nice to be able to walk in the store and check everything. But one thing that you should do, if you do get ungated for this stuff, go and buy, or go and try and sell something in each category.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just
history.
Yeah, you need to have that purchase history. I mean, there are just at least one item, just so that you have that grandfather thing. If they decide to start closing people off, maybe they decide to go back and check and see who got ungated during easier times and then never bothered selling in that category, or maybe like they could institute a policy where it's like you haven't sold, you've been ungated for this long and you've never sold anything in that category. So obviously you don't want to be ungated for that category, or you don't need it, whatever. I mean, that's what I did. Even though, I mean, I have trouble finding stuff like clothing and shoes and, you know, accessories and stuff like that. But I just went out and found something that I could sell that was cheap, that I could just sell at cost. I knew it would move, and just to make sure that I'm kind of like on the radar for any of those categories. Because I mean, even Deb, she said that she is ungated for health and beauty because like 5 years ago she sold a lip gloss. You know, that was her story, and and she's always been ungated, grandfathered, everything because of that one sale. So
Did I tell you about that OA Deals group?
Nope.
It's a Facebook group. There's a website. I think the guy in the Facebook group, he gives like one free thing, and it's for the most part it's been shoes, and then you can buy like a better package or something for like $5 or something like that. I don't know. I just look at his free things. And the ROI, even on like the free one, not too shabby. And the group, I don't know how big it is how big it is now, but it was pretty darn small because he just started it. But it's OA Deals. And so far they've all checked out.
I've heard of that one. I don't even know if I'm on that one.
You got it from Chris because that's where I saw it.
Right.
Hey, speaking of Chris, the Wounded Warriors thing is coming up. If anybody has any perks they want to donate.
The 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to actually watching that all day, or at least listening to it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You can donate perks, you know, for people to buy, or you can just support by buying perks and donating and, you know, watching and all that kind of stuff.
I haven't even been invited to be on the show yet.
Huh?
You hadn't even invited me to talk on the show yet. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know who all's on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the lineup this year.
I'm looking at this OA Deals. You don't even need to be in the group to get the free thing. These guys.
No, you don't. It's just he posts it there, so you get the feed. You know, you see it, and it reminds you. You know.
Yeah, the website is there. It's just right there, and there's like 4 items right at the top that you could just go and buy right now and make 61%, 63%.
And the more you buy, the more of the item that you get, so your ROI goes up.
Why is that?
You see that?
How does that work?
I have no idea.
Because of the shipping?
I guess.
Yeah, like the free shipping, or they factor the shipping in.
You get up to free shipping, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only checked out the free things, and all of them checked out. So it's something.
Yeah.
You were asking about sports memorabilia, Paul?
Yeah.
they called me. Amazon called me. The guy that runs that department called me. I have made a deal with a famous hockey player. Even though I'm going to watch him sign these cards, I still have to have his signature authenticated. It's an area that unless you know what you're doing, you need to stay away from. It's going to be very dangerous. And they told me that they have people in there on a daily basis looking to make sure the stuff is authenticated.
I'm looking at this for an eBay item. Here's what I bought. So yesterday, I picked up this jacket, the Kansas City Royals jacket from the 70s. It was actually worn on the field by one of the coaches, one of those satin jackets with the embroidered Royals, and it's pretty freaking awesome actually, and it's in really good condition. I think I got it cheap. I don't know, but I mean I've heard about some of these on the field items, like the stuff that's been on the field just going for ridiculous prices. So I didn't know if something like that would actually be worth money. I mean, I'm interested in finding out, but I don't know.
I got a list of places that will authenticate it if you want that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was worn by one of the coaches. Let me see. I'm gonna go look up this auction right now, actually, just so I can see who it was, because I think, yeah, Dusty asked earlier.
I'm trying to think. You said a base coach in the 70s.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, it's a Wilson Kansas City Royals jacket. Let's see, Jerry McCann.
Who?
Jerry McCann. Ever heard of him?
Jerry
McCann.
Terry with a T or Jerry with a J?
Jerry with a J, I think. Yeah, probably not even going to be able to find this guy. But
Jerry McCann.
I don't even know if it's right.
Hey, Scott.
Yo.
Dave wants you to come back.
He was pretty cool, man.
He had a good time. He says, I can't believe. He says he's really been on the road that long.
But yeah, I definitely got Royals fever and started thinking about that. And it's like, if the Royals do win the World Series, then something like that is going to go through the roof in price probably, especially with Christmas coming up. There's going to be so many people looking for that kind of thing for Christmas presents. And I didn't realize how crazy Royals fans are, but they're pretty freaking diehard. So
It's also been, the mid-'80s since they won?
Yeah, 85 was the last time they won the World Series, so it's been 30 years. They went last year. But
Going doesn't count. I'm a Cubs fan.
Since the Cubs have won the World Series? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I went to Game 5 of the '85 World Series. We lived in Missouri at the time. My dad got tickets, and it was a big deal because it was it's the Cardinals versus the Royals. So it was what's that interstate that runs in between them? They call it the Interstate something series. I don't remember.
Not I-70, is it?
I think it is.
It is I-70. Yeah, I-70 starts right by my house.
Somewhere in a box,
Yeah,
I've still got my program and like ticket stub and all that. If I didn't put them on eBay.
Yeah. Those are probably worth a crap load of money, too.
Well, they were cool because I got to meet a few players in later years, like Ozzie Smith and, Ozzie Smith, George Brett, a bunch of people like that. I got them all to sign the program. So I've got, I don't know, probably 10 signatures in it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Stuff like that's hard to prove, but yeah. Like you gotta have the provenance. Is that what it's called?
Pictures of me with George Brett back then.
What's that?
I said I may have pictures of me with George Brett at the time.
Yeah, so you were like, what, 20 or 30 back then?
I was 20 or 30. It was like 14, 13, 14. Yeah, whatever.
I'm laughing. I'm your age. That's funny.
Because,
Right?
oh, get it? You're
Yeah.
super old.
He's
Yeah.
not that old. I just spent 26 days on the road. Anybody else?
Not me. I haven't been on the road in a while.
I do that, but it's all for vacation.
Yeah.
I even met
Summer
Adam,
swing,
too.
baby.
How was your little stay with Adam?
We had a lot of fun. We could get in trouble if I was up there too long.
Hell yeah, we could.
Yeah. And that's funny because neither of you guys, well, I know Adam doesn't drink. You don't drink, do you, Scott?
No,
Yeah, he
very,
does.
very rare.
He was guzzling freaking beers like crazy the first night I met him.
I had 4 beers. I was out of my mind.
He likes Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
That too. He was drinking that by the liter.
He's got that in his freaking. He's got it in his cooler. I gotta stop and get ice for what?
Right.
He's too cheap to buy a soda at the store.
Yeah. I don't really drink soda, but. Let's see. So, Vintage Philly, PA asked, I set up a free trial for Be Cool, and now I'm getting inundated with emails from Amazon services for notifications of open listings reports. Does anyone know how to turn it off? I do not. Have not figured it out yet. We need.
Yeah, I know how. It's under settings.
I'm doing it right now as you speak. Hold on. Let me get into Seller Central.
It's gonna take me a minute to remember how I did it.
Because any repricer is going to do that, right?
Yeah, because it's just telling you they got a report of what your inventory is so they can reprice them.
Yeah, so Amazon has to send you a notice that my brain isn't working yet. They've got to send you or you're automatically signed up to get those reports or to get notifications when somebody gets the report, and your repricer uses that report, I guess, to figure out how to reprice your items. See you later, Dusty.
Bye bye.
Later, deep throat.
So,
Later, dude.
Hi, Dustin.
was it account? It's not account info. Notification preferences.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's notification preferences, and when you go down under report notifications, there's an open listing report. Just click edit and disable it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, and then you can still go back and get it if you need it.
Yeah, but I've never even looked at one in a year.
I know it's completely pointless to you can't really use it for anything, right?
Right.
I mean, I guess you could, but if you've got all this there are other ways to get the same information. Order fulfillment report, sold listings report, canceled listings report. Okay, cool. So yeah, just go to settings, go down to notification preferences, go down to listing notification, report notifications, hit edit, and then click off the open listings report, and you'll stop getting those emails. Most of the time I check the emails on my phone, and my phone puts all the emails from the same seller or from the same sender together into one email automatically. So it's real convenient, but every time I check on my computer, I've got 100 emails in a row of open listing reports. It's like, really?
I think I gotta make some trips to some stores today. I'm finding some good deals.
Is there some good deals going on?
Well, I'm just searching through some papers that I have, and
Not in your neighborhood, man. It's only in Chicago.
When are you coming up here, Adam?
when are you leaving for your trip?
I'm not going to tell you on air.
Well, then message me.
Because he's going to be there while you're gone.
Of course.
Damn straight.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Jerk
I don't think. Have any of you guys even talked about the ecom conference? How did it go?
The one in Chicago?
It was horrible. Just horrible.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. You won something, didn't you?
Yeah, which I still have not signed up for, and I don't know if they're mad at me yet for not signing up.
I won what I usually win, zilch.
Feedback genius. I guess I should really sign up for that.
Hey, do you guys know anything about wills?
About what?
Wills, like last will and testament?
What do you need to know?
Like, I had a will drawn up like years ago, and we weren't in the state where we were residents, so we couldn't have it signed and notarized, and we never did. Is there like a time limit between when you can sign it?
No, but each state is different, so if you change states, it ain't no good.
No, we're still in the same state.
Okay. No, there shouldn't be a time limit.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Got any lawyers in the chat that can answer that question? That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm really glad that Vintage Philly asked about that open listings report, because I've been hearing all about it. Like, people are sending me messages. I'm seeing it all over the group. People just messaging me like, "Hey, how do you turn this off?" I had no idea. So I'm glad that we got that answered and figured out, because that's probably one of the most annoying things about it. That program.
Damn, how many stuffs do I gotta do for this shit?
Did anybody do a lightning deal for the holidays?
The only one that I know of is Dusty. Did you get in on one?
I got 2.
2?
Yeah.
How's that working out? Are
They asked me for 10. I couldn't afford it.
they wanted you to do 10?
It's a lot of. I mean, they expect you to have a lot of inventory, and when you do it, a minimum of $3,500, and some of them are as high as five. My flags I had to do 5,000.
Oh, jeez.
But my flags come out on Veterans Day at 1:00 in the afternoon. So I mean, I should do very well with it.
Yeah. So people buy the flags on Veterans Day, not in anticipation for Veterans Day.
Yeah, it's like they call on the. I get real busy with flags around the 23rd, the 22nd, 23rd of Christmas, December. Oh, we got to get Grandpa something. Let's get him a Marine Corps flag. Can you get it here by Christmas?
I gotta run and do Latin with the kids.
Okay.
That sounds boring.
It's not boring.
Interesting, actually.
See you later.
Pretty. I mean, it's the weirdest language because it's totally useless. Well,
It's not though.
You're right. It's not. It helps you understand.
I mean, it help people that study Latin are so much they're able to pick up any of the 7 Romance languages so much easier because they're based in Latin.
Right. Yeah.
And did it help you with being able to know what words mean too, because they're built on that language?
A lot of the English language is Latin based.
Will it help with Chinese?
Latin?
Huh?
I said, Scott, did you study Latin?
Oh. Okay, I gotta run. I'll see you guys later.
See ya. Bye.
I'm just a Southern boy. We don't do that kind of stuff down here.
I was going to say, I mean, you can't speak English, but you're going to try Latin?
And all you people up there made me repeat everything 3 or 4 times like I was speaking some foreign language. I'm like, damn.
They're lucky they didn't ask you for a green card.
I'm like, would y'all slow down, you bunch of overachievers, and just say your words slower? Damn.
What do you mean, you people?
Damn Northerners. I was at an auction with Adam. I couldn't understand half the things that lady was saying. She was carrying on. I'm like,
Dude, I do so well at that auction.
Just because nobody can understand what she's saying?
She just talks really fast, and I guess Scott can't keep up.
Did you get anything at that auction, Scott?
no, Adam had already bought it all and wouldn't let me buy anything.
Oh, okay.
He came late. It's his fault.
Scott almost knocked me over in one store. He seen something, he went diving over me for it.
What, that right there? Yeah, gotcha.
Don't worry about it. I got one, babe.
Hello. What's up? Come Up King's in the chat. I haven't seen him in forever. If you guys, he's the dude that made that rap like a year ago. when we...
Wait. Come Up King? Who the hell is that? And why are we talking about him? I mean, he's only in the chat.
Yeah, I like that dude. We did a Toadcast together one time.
Yeah, I totally remember that too. You know.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to that guy in forever, and I know he's a part of the group that I don't get along with anymore.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. I've never even signed up for that group. I don't think I'm signed up for any paid groups that didn't let me in for free. There are a couple of them out there that are like, hey, do you want to be in my group? Sure. Yeah, I'm down.
I feel a lot better, and Dusty will probably agree that it is indeed a lot better without that group.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to stay off of Facebook as much as possible. I mean, it's so easy, man. It's like you start looking at Facebook, and next thing you know, an hour's gone by. It's like, Jesus, what am I thinking? Why do I keep doing this?
I took Facebook off my phone.
Yeah, well, I still have Messenger. I don't really check Facebook on my phone, but Messenger, I've got to stay in touch. I mean, there's too many people messaging me. And that's my primary means of communication is Facebook Messenger. But
Well, I'm in a group. We're in a little group now, and it's that's how we communicate with Messenger.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I still haven't been added to that little group.
I don't know what. Were you supposed to be?
I don't know. I just feel left out when people talk about groups that I can't be a part of.
Well, there's a membership fee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like your whole life.
Yeah.
Man, that was awesome.
Well, the first requirement is you got to do like mid-fives.
Oh, I thought it was more like $20K a month or something minimum.
I thought it was like 40, you know. Oh wait, then I wouldn't be in it.
Bye, Adam.
It'll just be the me and John group.
I think Michael would probably be part of that group too. You there yet, Michael?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, we're just talking about the 40K plus group on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
If he keeps going, we're going to be chasing him.
Yeah.
Mike's really good. We're all doing good since we started this group. I wrote something about it the other day. You know, you gotta. It's amazing what you do when you have 3 or 4 people you totally trust and are able to openly discuss what you're doing in business.
Right.
Without the fear of, okay, there's going to be 20 new people on my listing tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, meeting with Jenny Benny. She's in town. We're going to be going to the weigh and pay. So you guys can probably expect a video. I'm going to do something. Hopefully, might even Periscope. I don't know. Depends. I've had trouble with Periscope on Goodwill Wi-Fi, and my connection, like my cell phone connection, is not good enough there to run Periscope off of. So if the Wi-Fi is not cooperating, then there's nothing. But if you want to keep an eye out for that, you can follow me on Periscope. It's Resale Ronin. Same on Twitter and Pinterest and all that stuff. Instagram. But yeah, it should be fun though. Get to show you guys a little bit. Some of you don't have a good weigh and pay around you. What is kind of available, or what some people get to deal with. But my weigh and pay is pretty kick-ass. Just the only problem is I get too much inventory, and it's really fast and easy to get swamped and overloaded and just buried in stuff. You know, I mean, I'm really thinking about doing John's turn and burn technique and just trying to blow a bunch of stuff out. The other thing that I was kind of toying with is possibly making like lots, the kind of stuff that somebody else could, like other resellers could buy at a price that it would still be good for me, and they'd be able to make money off of it too. Especially people that don't have, that like to do clothing, but they have trouble finding enough really good clothing in their areas. I don't know if some of you guys that are watching would be interested in stuff like that. Then just let me know. You can go to the group, the Reseller Wake Up group on Facebook, and just make a comment, or you can hit me up and just message me. Let me know if you think that would be something you'd be interested in looking at. But and I get this stuff so, especially clothing, I get it so cheap that I think that I could really, I could sell it in lots at a good enough price that I think everybody would be able to make out pretty well. But it's about that time now. I didn't want to stay or I didn't want to come on for too long today. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what is going on with me, and it's really important right now that I just put my nose to the grind and start making stuff happen, focus on the business, and just step away from Facebook and YouTube a little bit. Not 100%, but I'll still be doing stuff. We'll be doing a show once a week, I think, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, most likely. Maybe Friday, I don't know. Just depends on what my schedule looks like and what I need to get done. And time to focus on the business again, I mean, like I said, if you guys want to pay my bills, then maybe we could talk about doing something, but I don't think that's going to happen, so it's time for me to step away and make stuff happen for myself. That's basically how I'm used to doing things. I don't have pensions and retirements and second jobs and all this other stuff to keep me afloat. All I got is my biz. So this is 100% of my income. So when it's time to focus on it, I got to focus on it and can't really mess around with all this. But right on. Mothership Products is going to be in Littleton, November 8th through the 14th. So next week I might be meeting somebody else. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, there's some really, really good thrift stores on that end of town that I don't get to go to often enough because I really don't go there very often. And there's a couple other stores that I like to go to just for retail arb that, they've always got good clearance, and then they've just got good prices on video games and stuff. So I always at least go in there to look around, but it feels like lately people are onto it, and it's harder to find really good deals. But anyway, it's time. We're out of here. We gotta shut this down. I go ahead and post a link to the chat or the hangout in the chat after we go off the air. So if you want to come in, you just click on that link and you can come in and say hi, ask us any questions you got, whatever you want. The Reseller Wake Up's my Facebook group. I post the latest episodes right over there, pin it to the top, and anytime I've got a haul video, how-to video, whatever, I post it up over there. And hopefully there will be more of the haul video / how-to side of things in the future, and less of this. But who knows? I might start doing stuff at night too. Just depends on what my schedule's looking like and what I got time for. But thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. If you think anybody would like to see the show, be helped out by the show, then yeah, hit us up. Get them a link so they know where to go. But it's Resale Ronin on Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, Pinterest, all that good stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for coming on. We will see you all when we see you all. I don't even know, but Bitcoin.